So you've seen my Boudoir selfie tutorials on plus size, accentuating the curves, loving your plump, voluptuous body, but we have to remember there are other body types out there. So I want to help you for these smaller framed, thinner girls that just don't know how to make their top or bottom look like there's a little bit more to it. And I'm going to show you different ways that you can make your booty pop and also your girly shine with just simple steps and really bring your selfies from drab to fab. Being the boudoir photographer that I am, I can of course work my magic. I can pose you and angle you in all different ways to make different areas of you accentuate and look juicy and pop. Now with that, you need a little homework before you get into those poses because stretching at home is so important. I cannot reiterate it enough. Being able to move your body and arch in certain ways can completely transform your photo from being and feeling more tight and awkward to really bringing those arches out. And I'm going to show you just one difference that I notice here in studio of when I can tell someone doesn't stretch and when they do. So I know all of us don't do yoga and that's okay, but there is a specific stretch that does help you to be able to really arch that back. So you know the cat-cow pose. I'm literally on all fours and it's the cat and cow. So you're literally on all fours, arching that back and really accentuating that booty out to really get that spine really bendy. Now, with certain poses and you have back issues, don't overdo this. I want to warn you, you know the limitations of your own body. So if you cannot do that or bend that way, please do not hurt yourself. But this is for others that can kind of get that flexibility going. So you will see a difference. If I have my hands on the wall here, a lot of girls are here. Let me show you a little bit more. A lot of girls are a little bit more stiff, right? I say to arch out your booty and it's kind of like this. When you do your stretches, you should be able to really arch that back so much to where you feel like you'll need an ibuprofen. That is what really brings your photos to the next level. We will start with the girls. So the trick to make the girls look larger is your hand placement, right? So in different angles. So I will show you, I'm smaller, I'll show you different tips and tricks to be able to bring those girls alive. So one thing, and this works with larger girlies as well. So ones that have a little bit more gravity to them, this works to kind of give that lift. So in both aspects. So you're gonna take your one arm and just bring them underneath the girls and give that lift. So if you're like this, there's a big difference in this and bringing your shoulders back and showing that confidence. You can bring the other one around and you can kind of give a squeeze in. So having it underneath, around, and squeezing in and kind of leaning in towards the camera is a great one to create the effect that we wouldn't normally have. Also, laying on your belly and showing poses like that because you're gonna see them more here. Also, up against the wall, you can do that as well. So when you are up against the wall, I just said that twice, against the wall, your booty and your shoulders are what's going to create that arch. Your back itself should not be on the wall. So your booty is and your shoulders are. See how it's creating the arch? Because if my back is all against it, it's not gonna create those curves that we want to make and accentuate the parts of our bodies. So we're gonna have our booty here and our shoulders and do that same thing. Do you see how it's kind of bringing these girls up and creating the arches? So just kind of really work with it. Also, there's a little trick with the camera. If you have a bra on and you lower the straps just to come down, it really accentuates and make the girls pop just by having that clean line across. It's just the little things, right? As for the booty, to make it look more juicy, there are so many different tricks that you can do and especially different angles. So I'm gonna show you how to pop it. I fortunately was blessed with what my teenager likes to call a guillot, and I'll let you guys look that up. It is a compliment. But I will show you, if you do have a little bit more of a flatter booty, how we can make it look more voluptuous. Now with that, it is all in the hips. We do not want to just stay straight. So I'm going to move the camera to show you a little bit more of a different angle to make it pop. I just moved it more from the side to more of like a 45-degree angle. I'm not directly in front of this. I'm at more at 45 degrees, so your ring light can be set up there. But a great wall pose to really accentuate the booty, even if you have anything that you're trying to go around, a door frame, a wall, anything. What you want to do is the leg that's closest to the camera is the one that's going to bend. And the reason why is if I were to switch them, kind of gets, you know, that kind of squishy feeling. But if you bend the leg towards the camera, that's going to give you the curves. Now, if you were to accentuate, so remember, we're not just going to stand like this. We're going to really pop it. It's going to be overdone, right? So we're going to really pop it. And then slightly turn your booty to face the camera. So now you can see all the different lighting hitting the different areas of the leg, and it's just not just showing the side. So you're gonna turn slightly and kind of give a little push out. And that's what accentuates it. Because if I were just like this, it's a completely different look than this. I'll give you another little trick. Angle your phone down on the floor with a worm's eye view looking up. You can see just by dropping it down to a different angle, you're gonna seem like you have longer legs and a bigger booty. So what you're gonna do is, again, this leg is facing the camera, so it's going to bend. You're gonna pop and turn around and then go up on your tippy toes. So you're gonna go up on your tippy toes and lean forward. This one's slightly bent, and you can have a hand there or both hands. Or both hands up on your hips. You've got this. Follow for more, and I will give you more juicy tips and tricks to do your selfies at home.